Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video are 4 super duper simple all Dollar Tree fall decor projects. I think they look really high end and something that you would find at Pottery Barn, and they look so farmhouse, which is so in right now. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoy this video and stick around by subscribing to this channel. Once you hit that subscribe button, we instantly become best friends.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
And please go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know every time I post a video. Hit that like button if you like it, and share this video with your friends, your mom, your grandma. Just share the love. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
The first DIY is actually inspired by this sign from Target, which I hauled, and I'm going to be using this canvas from Dollar Tree. As you can see, it's damaged, but it's still a really good piece to use. And what I'm going to be doing is mixing cobalt blue and Concord grape, both colors I got at Walmart, and I'm going to be mixing them until I get the color that I want. I want it to match the Target sign, but I also want it to match the rest of my DIYs. So once I have the color that I want, I'm going to be painting the entire canvas. And what I did notice is that once the paint started to dry, the paint did crack a bit, but it's completely okay. I think it totally gave it character and ended up looking really good. However, I do recommend giving it a few coats and waiting for it to dry between coats. So now I'm going to be using the galvanized signs from Dollar Tree. These bring 3 signs: Harvest, Welcome, and Thankful. So what I'm going to do is flip it on its backside, and here you can see the cracks, and I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue. You can also use Crazy Glue or E6000, but just in case I wanted to reuse these, I just used some hot glue and then I pressed it down. And that's it for this DIY. Now we are going to move on to the beautiful wreath, which I'm going to be using this Dollar Tree willow wreath and these hydrangeas, and I'm basically just going to pluck them off of the stem. And this is super duper easy to do. You just pull up. I like to reuse my willow wreath, so instead of hot gluing, I basically just pull apart some pieces and then insert my flowers. You can of course hot glue yours, but I really like the idea of reusing them every season, and I can just put the flowers back on the stem. So now I'm just going to be arranging my flowers how I like and making sure that they're nice and secure. And what you will notice with willow wreaths is that you can shake it and none of these flowers are going to be coming out. This is nice and tight, but like I said, for added security, you can most definitely glue yours. I'm also going to be adding some mini chrysanthemums from the Dollar Tree, and it's going to be the same thing. I'm just going to pluck them off of the stem and start placing them wherever I feel like they look good. And this is the best part about not gluing them down, is that if you add too many to one side, you can always just pluck them off and add them somewhere else. So this is why I kind of enjoy not gluing them down. So this is what it should be looking like, and right here I feel like the flowers are too close together, so I'm just going to show you how I basically lift part of the willow wreath and tuck that under just to give it some separation. This is just an idea. Like I said, I really like reusing these, so glue is not for me. So I'm going to use these pumpkin clips from Dollar Tree. They're so cute, and they're going to give the wreath some height since they are on a bit of a stem. And I am just going to start clipping them wherever I feel like there's little gaps or it looks good. And as you can see, you can totally rearrange how they are on the clip. So I think this looks really nice, and they come 3 to a pack and in different colors as well. So this is where I'm going to keep the wreath, and for the welcome sign, I'm just going to use the other galvanized sign that came in the 3-pack, and for this I am going to use hot glue because I unfortunately ran out of fishing wire. If not, I would have just tied some fishing wire on both of the loops in the E and basically tied that to the wreath. But hot glue works just as well, and I added some hot glue to a little part of the wreath just to extend it. Once it's secured in place, voila, you have a beautiful wreath. For the next DIY, you're going to need 2 of the Dollar Tree pumpkins, and I have already removed the top, and 1 of the smaller pumpkins. I painted them white, and I'm going to stack them. But before I stack them, I do want to go ahead and write a message on the middle pumpkin. So I'm going to find the middle part, and as you can see, that is right here. And with a pencil, I am just going to freehand bless this home. You can of course use a stencil if you want, but I feel like just regular cursive looks just fine because this is supposed to look a little on the homemade side. So I just freehanded and made sure not to puncture it too much because remember, this is foam and the pencil will pierce through. So now I'm going to use that leftover paint that we used for the canvas and a very thin brush, and I'm going to go over my letters. I realized later on that this is basically the same color as a blue Sharpie, so if I wanted to skip both of those steps, I could have just done this with a blue Sharpie, but I liked using a pencil at first, just so I can get a feel for where everything was going to go. But make sure you take your time with this so this looks nice and neat. Even though you do want this to look homemade, you do want it to look a little on the neat side. So now I'm going to set this aside to dry, and before I stack them, I'm going to be using the same hydrangeas from the wreath, and I'm going to pluck them off. But I'm going to pluck those off of the stem as well, and I am basically just going to start gluing them around. And the reason I did this is so that everything can kind of flow together and look like it belongs together, like all of the DIYs. So now I am just going to glue my little hydrangeas around. And be very, very careful with your fingers. Make sure that you do not burn yourself. Now that I have my flowers all around, I'm going to add a generous amount of glue to the middle and then stack my pumpkin on top, making sure that it's nice and aligned. And once it is in place, I'm going to go ahead and add some more of the hydrangeas to the top using the same method. And even though the pumpkin is smaller, I'm still going to add the hydrangeas in the same position just to cover up all of those marks on the pumpkin so it looks nice and smooth. So now I'm going to do the same thing and add a really generous amount of hot glue and then stack my last pumpkin. And this is what it should look like, and I'm going to take a smaller willow wreath, and at the bottom of that I'm going to add more of my hydrangeas, and I think this looks gorgeous. For this last DIY, I'm going to be using this 2-tiered stand, which I made using Dollar Tree materials. I'll link that video below, but it's super duper easy. And then basically I'm just going to take hydrangea bouquets and start folding them in. Like I said, I don't want to take them off of the stem because I do want to reuse this after I am done. So I'm just going to keep arranging them until I get a look that I want. You can also go ahead and add something to the bottom so that it gives the flowers and the pumpkins some height. It's totally up to you and how you want it to look. So now I'm going to be using a variety of Dollar Tree pumpkins. I'm just going to randomly place them, and if I feel like some of them need some height, I did add stuff to the bottom so that they looked a little taller, and I did the same thing to the top, and I added some of the Dollar Tree pumpkin clips. And bam, you have 4 super simple, high-end looking, all Dollar Tree fall decor pieces. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. Till next time.